Hey, 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 it is an unstoppable day. Welcome to another episode of BTBY TV. I'm your host, Terrence, the Unstoppable Coach Leffridge, and we are here to talk to you today about this fantastic, phenomenal event that's coming up right around the corner, October 21st through the 23rd. It's the Becoming the Best You Conference in St. Louis, Missouri. That's right, y'all. We are coming to the Lou to help you become the best version of you. And today we've got one of our keynote speakers that's going to be helping you first discover who you are, introducing you to yourself, and then helping you become the best version of yourself. He's none other than the Prince, we like to call him, Cicone Prince. How you doing, Cicone?
I'm doing fine, and you?
I am fantastic. Thanks for asking, and thanks for taking some time out to join us here on BTBY TV. Now, you're going to be one of our keynote speakers at the event, and you have blessed the BTBY stage many times before. So here's the question I want to ask you right off the jump.
Okay.
Why is this so important for you personally and for others as well to become the best version of you?
Well, I know that becoming the best version of yourself is what really allows you to live a more fulfilling and satisfied life. A couple of weeks ago, I had an opportunity to give a speech in Kansas City where I talked about tell your limits goodbye. That means we need to find out where our limits are and we need to pass them. We need to tell them goodbye. And becoming the best you allows you to do just that. Because so many of us live with limits on our life. We live with limits on ourselves, and we can only do so much. But as we become the best version of ourselves, that means that who we were yesterday and last week and last month, we tell that person goodbye. So many people, they remember us when we were growing up, and they remember who we used to be and what we used to do. But as you keep growing, as you keep maturing, as you keep becoming the best version of yourself, becoming the best you become a new person to the point to where you can actually impact somebody else. It's not just enough for you to get free, but you need to help free other people. And you actually living your freedom, living your truth is what gives other people permission to do the same. And so that's why being a part of this amazing event, Becoming the Best You, is something that I know is going to help people to actually live a more fulfilled and a better life.
I love that. A more fulfilled and better life. And I love how, Cicone, you're not just thinking about yourself in everything you do to better yourself. Then you also turn it into a message to help others better themselves. So we always appreciate you for sharing your knowledge, introducing us to you, and helping us introduce ourselves to ourselves a little bit more. Right. Now, when we come back, you guys, to BTBY TV, Cicone is going to share with you a little sneak peek of what he's going to be talking about when you have your face in the place, October 21st through the 23rd in St. Louis. We want you to join the movement, the Becoming the Best You movement. And we'll be right back with BTBY TV. Welcome back to BTBY TV. I'm your host, Terrence Leffridge, and we are hanging out with one of our keynote speakers, Cicone Prince. And we want to let you guys know that this isn't just one meeting. BTBY, Becoming the Best You, is a movement. We plan to do this in city after city, month after month, year after year, because we know that there are so many people that need this. There's so many people that are yearning to go from an average lifestyle to a better lifestyle for not only themselves, but for their families and their communities, but they don't know where to start. And we want to just give you the tools, tips, and strategies that we've used to become the best version of ourselves and share that information with you so that through our stories, through our information, you can start the journey towards becoming the best version of yourself. So, Cicone, give us a sneak peek of what you plan to share from the stage in the Lou, October 21st through the 23rd.
Well, you know how you just talked about how we're going to do a city-to-city tour. So instead of you having to come to the mountain is coming to you. So if you're in the St. Louis area, we invite you to come out and share with us at this event. What I'm going to be talking about is getting to know yourself. Getting to know yourself. My slogan at Cicone Prince, and I got to do my little tagline. I'm Cicone Prince of CiconePrince.com, where we make motivation personal by introducing you to yourself. And I'm going to talk about getting to know yourself. Now, a lot of people say, well, Cicone, I already know myself. What are you talking about? How can you introduce me to myself? My question to them is, do you really know yourself? Have you asked yourself the right questions? In order to get the right answers, you have to ask the right questions. So what questions are you asking of yourself when it comes to your talents, your gifts, your abilities, and your goals? What questions are you asking yourself to really discover who you are and what you have to offer? Getting to know yourself is a process that you go through to where you actually take a good look at the benefits of being who you are. There's somebody that's excited and happy when you show up. There's somebody that's glad to see you. Why? Is it because you're the life of the party? Is it because they know that they're going to get some wisdom and some insight from you? Is it because they know you can fix something? So getting to know yourself is really going to have you looking at you and seeing what is it about you that makes the world a better place. So many times we don't identify that. And because you don't identify, we don't see the responsibility that comes with it. I'm reminded of the scripture that says, to whom much is given, much is required. But a lot of us haven't taken the time to assess what we've been given. And because we haven't done that, we don't see that requirement that comes with it. You know, the easiest and the most profound definition of responsibility I heard was this: your ability to respond. I'm going to say that again. Your ability to respond. So if you have the ability to respond, it's your what? Responsibility. And a lot of people don't know what their abilities are. So me telling them, me helping you to understand, me introducing you to yourself, you getting to know yourself, you're going to see what it is you have and what it is you can actually do for the people that are around you, those you've been called to serve. But a lot of us, we haven't done that assessment. And because of that, we're living beneath our privilege and somebody else is suffering. And so I want to make sure that you understand who you are and what it is you have, because to me, that's where your true strength lies. That's your superpower, understanding what it is you bring to the table, what it is you bring to the world, and then operating in that. So I'm excited about that.
You know what? I'm just excited hearing what you are going to be talking about, Cicone. I thank you for sharing that. You know, we here at BTBY TV, we understand that God, the creator, gave us certain talents, abilities, and gifts when he created us. And it wasn't for those talents, abilities, and gifts to be kept to ourselves. It was to be utilized in service to others. And Cicone, you know that service is the rent we pay for the privilege of walking this earth and being able to interact with so many people. So I love how you are really going to help people figure out the you that comes with being service and the responsibility, taking that ability to respond seriously as they go on their journey towards becoming the best version of themselves. I can't wait to hear the presentation. And you guys, if you can't wait, then you know what you have to do. It's scrolling right across the screen. Go to comechangeyourlife.com, register now to have your face in the place October 21st through the 23rd in the Lou, St. Louis, Missouri, y'all. We are coming. But if you can't make it to St. Louis, we got you covered. Go on over and register to be part of the virtual platform so you can get snippets of what's happening during that weekend. going over to comechangeyourlife.com. And when we come back, we're going to have some final thoughts from our keynote speaker, Cicone Prince. This is BTBY TV. And we are back. Welcome back to BTBY TV. I'm your host, Terrence Leftridge, and we've got one of our fabulous speakers, Cicone Prince, who's going to be a part of the Come Change Your Life experience at the Becoming the Best You conference in October in St. Louis. So, Cicone, what kind of impact do you think your message, or you're hoping your message, will leave on the people who are going to watch us in the room, as well as the people who are going to be watching us around the world on BTBY TV?
Well, I know for a fact that those that are really going to be taking notes, those that are really going to be listening, the impact is them seeing themselves in a whole new light. So many times we don't see our own value because things that we call common sense, other people call genius. Somebody may have the ability to, in fact, fix something, to repair something, to put something together, to design, to engineer, to cook, whatever it is. And they're just doing them. Whatever you're like, how do you do that? That's amazing. That's incredible. The reality is all of us have gifts, abilities, and talents. The question is, are we honing those? Are we working on our craft to become the best version of ourselves? I remember hearing Dr. Miles Monroe say, the fruit isn't for the tree. Your gifts, your ability, and your talent, they aren't just for you. They're to be shared with the world. But don't just show up raggedy. Put in the work. Develop yourself. And don't let it be said that somebody else, your company, your organization, is willing to invest more in you than you are in yourself. It's sad when we haven't spent anything on our own development, on our own personal development. Companies that send us to training, they'll fly us around the world, put us up in hotels, give us per diem for us to actually get training. But it's sad when somebody else invests more in you than you do. So I encourage you to come out to St. Louis, October the 21st through the 23rd, and be a part of the Becoming the Best You event. I'm telling you, you won't regret investing in yourself. Because if you do that, you will never go broke. So we want to see you in St. Louis. And I'm telling you, you want to be at this event. Terrence?
I love it. I love it. You know what? Someone told me once that you need to invest in yourself at the level in which you expect results. Now, listen to me. We here at BTBY, we looking for massive results. So if you're looking to be around like-minded individuals who believe in investing in themselves and getting massive results for those investments, then this is an investment that is a no-brainer. Going over to comechangeyourlife.com and let's make the rest of 2022 the best of 2022 for you. And as you continue your journey to become the best version of yourself in 2023. We know that the universe rewards those who take massive action. When? Right now. And as Cicone said, now is your time to flex your ability to respond and take responsibility for becoming the best version of yourself. Cicone's done it. I'm continuing to do it. We are all here at BTBY TV using our talents, abilities, and gifts to be of service to you. And when you put those three words together, it actually spells the word tag. So now, tag, you're it. It's your time to join the movement. Join the Becoming the Best You movement and share your talents, abilities, and gifts with the people that you were assigned to serve in the first place. We're here to help you. Only thing we need you to do is show up. And where can they start the process of showing up, Cicone?
They can actually start the process of showing up at comechangeyourlife.com. That's where they can go to register for this event, get tickets, and if they're not going to be able to make it to St. Louis, they can also do the virtual. So that's where they need to go, to that website.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. So go on over right now to comechangeyourlife.com and be a part of the BTBY experience, the Becoming the Best You experience. And we look forward to seeing you in St. Louis, October 21st through the 23rd. Go on over, comechangeyourlife.com. I'm Terrence, the Unstoppable Coach Leffridge. That's Cicone Prince. And this has been another episode of BTBY TV. And wherever you are in the world today, you know what I say. Don't just make it a great day. Go on and register to start the process of becoming the best version of you and make it an unstoppable day. Take care.